If you fit in the frame of the smaller one over there, then I fit in the frame. You remember when we had the dark screen? Oh, was that during stretch class? Oh, it was during stretch class, I think, last week. And it wasn't broadcasting. They're going to make a, hey, there we are. Hey, guys. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Welcome to Tabata Thursday. Todd and Wayne Wonder signing in. We decided to give you a different angle today. Oh, I guess my camera isn't quite high enough to see the mountain. I was trying to get you guys the mountain. It's right there, but I don't think you can see it from this camera angle. I guess we'll have to work on that for future. Regardless, new angle from Seven Summits Lodge. I hope you guys are great. Let's go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Let's pin those shoulders back and down and ear to shoulder. It's a full Tabata today. We've got 9 Tabatas, 3 cardio rounds mixed in, along with some of your favorites, at least some of Wayne's favorites. Let's go left to right. And up and down. Good. Wrists out, bent back. Wrists in, bent down, back and forth. I see them. And wrist circles. It should be on camera now. There's a little blip up there. If you guys can see movement in that back corner, that would be Wayne's wife, Lynn, and his great granddaughter. Isn't he too young and too awesome to have a great granddaughter? And he just flooding the world with awesome people. Switch directions. Flooding the world with awesome people. Palms up. Scoop them towards the face and throw them away. Scoop and throw. Whew. You know what I need, Wayne? I need eye protection. Plus, I just look really cool in them. There we go. Oh, I can see. Good. Let's go front to back. Pinch those shoulders. Round those shoulders. Back and forth. Arms extended out, high-low. Touch those fingers towards each other. Switch sides. She loves whatever's at that trailhead. A bug adventure. Good. Let's bring one shoulder up and roll it over and roll it back. And switch sides. Oh, you do need a chair for your chair stands. It's pretty low. Feel free, but it's pretty low. Awesome. Big giant circles. Keep those arms straight. Switch. Good. Arms out, roll those shoulders forward, thumbs down, tiny circles. Pinch it into those back muscles. Switch directions. And down, shoulders over hips, twist. And hip circles. So Sandy's not joining us today because she had a session earlier. Yeah, she moved to the 9. I had it open and she took the 9. She worked really hard though, so she's got to get out of jail free. Then we don't have to get beat by her in races again. Switch directions. Good. From here, guys, we're going to bring those hands down towards the ground. Push those hips back behind you. Get into those hamstrings. And then let's walk those hands forward until we're out into that plank position. And drop those hips down. Pull the shoulder blades back and stretch into that stomach. Pick those hips up. Step one foot to the outside. Sink those hips back down. Remember, push the knee away on the leg that's up. Good. From here, we're going to take that front leg, pull it across the middle, lay that shin down, and then sit back onto that hip again. Ooh. Good. Let's pick those hips back up. Put that foot out and switch sides. Other foot steps up to the outside of the hand. Drop that hip down. Push that knee away. Good. Hip up. Bring that leg across the middle. And again, sit back into that hip. Good. Let's extend that leg back out. Walk those feet underneath you. One final time, pushing those heels down. Drop your head through your arms. And bring those hips right back underneath. All right, if you need a quick sip of water, grab it. We're gonna get started with our Tabata here. Jeez, you're welcome. So first round of Tabata today is gonna be a cardio round as usual. I'm gonna get our Tabata timer going. All right, 10 seconds, guys. Remember, whatever cardio you like, jumping jacks, jog in place, jump rope in place. Let's just move and get some blood pumping in our system. There goes my microphone. Remember, it's always important to get the blood pumping through the system before we start any form of exercise. So after that stretching, getting everything moving will only make the workout better for you. In our case, it kickstarts our heart rate as well. So we're right into it with our regular Tabatas. I'm going to give an extra special shout out to Wayne today, guys. He always comes in and does this really tough Wednesday class with me and then chooses to come back on Thursday to get on camera and have his butt kicked all over again with me. And somehow, no matter what we do, he keeps on smiling. No, it's not a smile. It's just I'm gnashing my teeth. Pretty good at it. Again, we have 3 of these cardio rounds today. We have a 9 Tabata workout. This is one of 9. That wasn't 8. This one is? Good count. About to Usain Bolt you. Boom. That's round 8. Grab a drink of water. You're going to need a chair, a bench, a couch for this next round. I have Viking power today, Wayne, because I have my water straight from Iceland. Gives me an edge.
Yeah, sure works.
Yeah. So for the very first of our main exercises after that cardio round, we're just going to do our chair stance. So again, sitting a little more towards the front half of your chair. We're just going to stand and sit. If you're looking for a little extra out of this, a little more, well, you can jump out of the chair and sit back down and jump out of the chair and sit back down to up it. I'm with you. I'm standing too. I might jump later, but we're gonna stay. Oh, you almost jumped there. He's conditioned, folks. He's conditioned. All right, starting with chair rounds, round 1 of 8. Here we go. Focus on going through those heels and sitting as tall as you can each time. So you're forcing those glute muscles to fire. We're not using momentum of swinging our body weight forward. Wayne. Wayne's trying to get fancy. Move your chair for a little bit, because if you bump it back, it's going to hit the edging on that grass, and you're going to go backwards. Not really. Maybe some people on camera might giggle. I won't. But if you like backwards somersault out of it, I'd be really impressed. Yeah, well, we're not all 6'5", Wayne. Some of us are just little guys. Next time we do chair stuff, grab one of the gray chairs that they use in the banquet room. Someone's got to be there to clean your shoes up, Wayne. More getting there. Round 2 of 9. Today's a big leg and core day, just so you guys know. Far less with our upper body, much more with our lower body and our core today. We get a tiny bit of upper body. Right on, that's round 2. You're gonna need your mat for the next round, or some carpet or whatever you're on. Our next round is plank shoulder touches. From that plank position, the iPad says it's too hot in the sun. As long as it keeps dinging its bell. Well, we have no visual reference. We're just gonna have to go to that sound of that bell. Luckily, we have those warm-up timers. So plank shoulder touches, we'll be down on the ground in plank position, alternating those hands back and forth, touching the shoulders. Keep your feet a little wide, and what you're trying to do is keep your hips from wiggling side to side every time you take a hand off the ground. That's our 10-second bell. Well, let's get ready. Plank shoulder. Remember to relax those hands. Remember, locking that core in, keeping those hips down. You don't want to raise them in the air. Recheck that plank. Make sure everything's straight. Wow, that went fast. That was 8 rounds. Great job, everybody. Grab that water. We're 1/3 of the way through our workout. That's outstanding. Sorry I keep leaving camera, but I'm trying to keep my water in the shade. I'll do what Wayne does and put it in the shadow of his chair. So for round 4, in the second third, we'll start off with a cardio round again. Remember, we're doing 3 cardio rounds. If you feel like you're not really warmed up yet, we'll push this cardio round. Wayne doesn't feel that way. I'm with Wayne. We're working. But just in case you weren't giving your all yet in those first early rounds, time to step it up. We got plenty of Tabatas left. We don't just want to push the muscle groups. We really want to push our heart and lungs as well. 10 seconds. You know I must like you guys. I picked 3 rounds of the microphone beating me up today. Here we go. Microphones work great for presentations and deaf demos, and not so much for fitness. Maybe yoga, huh? Not so much bouncing around. What number was that, Wayne? Was it like 4? Oh, goodness. So many more. Should probably pick it up, huh? So that was 6. All right. I'm going to jump jacks again if I miss out on my run. Nice counting, Wayne. All right, guys. Again, get that sip of water. We're going to use our chair or a bench on the next round. Something that you feel comfortable stepping up onto. If you don't feel comfortable stepping up, you can do lunges. You can do squats. You can do the chair stands all over again. Do a whole nother round of those. Pick an exercise that is best to fit your abilities, but also challenges you at the same time. We're going to be alternating on those chair drives at the top. So one foot's always going to remain up on top, and you're going to switch your feet at the top of each step drive. So as we step up, switch your feet, step up, switch your feet at the top. That way we're getting work equally on both sides for these rounds. Keep that weight shifted forward. That top leg should be doing all the work. You don't want to be resting on this back leg during the round. Get ready, guys. Here we go. Two down, 6 to go. You over there showing off, Wayne? Three. That's halfway. How are you guys doing? Remember, if you need to modify during an exercise, do it. Just keep working, keep moving. Only 3 left, guys. That's 1 minute of work. Couple breaks in there. Two left, 6 of 8. How we doing, Wayne?
Good.
Last one. Woo! Flying through this workout, guys. Boom. Nicely done. That's over halfway, guys. That's 5 and 9 down. The next one, we're back to our mats again. We're going to be lying down, and we're going to be on our backs. By the way, if you need it for modifications, you're done with your chair or your platform. But if you're into your modifications, leave it around, leave it in reach. So for the next round, we're going to be doing full sit-ups. So sitting yourself all the way up, you can have your legs bent or you can have them out straight. If you're having trouble getting all the way sat up, just do crunches. Here we go. I always say if there's anything to get put back into place while we're working out, that's free, Wayne. I don't charge for that. The chiropractor would charge you like $50, so. Yeah. Hop back. That's 2. After our core round, we're in our 3rd and final cardio round. So 3 or 4, Wayne. Nice. We're flying through these. Well, who doesn't love full sit-ups? So if you're wrong and we get to do extra in our minds, that's a positive, right? You guys hanging in there? Did you modify? You still doing full sit-ups? Were full sit-ups too easy? And you started doing V-ups? Just like that, full sit-ups done. 2/3 of the way through the workout. Only 3 exercises left. Next round's a cardio round again. So go ahead and get yourself a quick drink of water and get back on those feet and get ready to rock and roll. The next 2 exercises may or may not be the hardest after cardio. I should say the last 2. Everybody has their favorites or their least favorites. I don't think weighing likes number 8. I personally love number 8. It's one of my faves, but I will say I'm probably the minority in that cause. And it's also probably because I have short levers and I make it look easier. But regardless of that, we have a cardio round to get in the way first. Push that heart rate. You need to speed up that cardio round, do so. Here we go. Stay on the dance floor, Wayne. Otherwise, you get disqualified. It's just 2, right? I said we run twice on rounds 4 and 8, Wayne. Yeah, I'm glad you agree. He doesn't have a microphone, so you probably couldn't hear him moan out. See? Totally worth it, wasn't it? Halfway there, guys. Last cardio round. I mean, technically, if you're pushing hard on every round, you should be keeping your heart rate up. This is going to be a cardio round. But if you find some of the exercise challenging, concentrating more on your form, you're not quite getting that push you want. This is why we throw these cardio rounds in. Get your heart rate back up. Oh, we're on 7. That's just exciting because we're close to round 8, which is another round, Wayne. Woo! Superstar. Run round, Wayne. 7 rounds down, 2 to go. Possibly the hardest exercise next, possibly not. Like I said, everybody has their favorites. This is definitely a tough one, but it's one of my favorites. Our last lower body, upper body exercise of the day before we finish off a core, round 8, will be burpees. So, burpees. Modify your burpees if you need to. Wayne's gonna probably use his bench or his chair to be able to modify. It changes his bend variable and allows him to focus on that burpee. 10 seconds. If you just want to do a kick out, do a kick out. If you only can do squats, do squats. But if you can go all the way to the ground and all the way back up with a hop, you're doing a proper burpee. That's one. You love them, don't you, Wayne? That's 2. Get to that halfway point, huh? There's the halfway. Three left, Wayne, 3 left. Last one, Wayne. Oh. Did that one get you? That one got me. But for our last round, we get to lie on our back. So I'm sort of nice. Our last round, guys, is going to be windshield wipers. So lying on our back with our hands out to our sides to brace us, swinging the legs left to right. If this is tough, do it with your legs bent. If you want a harder workout, try to keep your legs straight, perpendicular to the ground. Here we go, last round, guys. Goal is to come out of the gates going fast and try to keep that rep range up for every round. It's your last round. Don't hold back. That's 3. We're almost to that halfway point. Finish strong, guys. Push hard. Well, I stayed on my rep range for that first half. It's definitely getting tough. Keep your best form. Three rounds left. Last 2. I'm still on my rep range. Oh, I finished it, but I was only at halfway of my rep range. Last one. Woo! Guys, we did it. What an awesome workout today. 9 Tabatas, mixing in our cardio. Lots of legs, lots of core. Thanks again to Wayne Wonder, getting it done, as always. And again, he doesn't hide until this class. He works out hard all week, still gets in here and gets after it. And I know you guys are too. Stay happy, stay healthy. From 7 Summits Lodge to Holly, you guys have a great day. Bye now.